Okay, welcome back. So I hope that you have gone through the previous session where I have introduced the concept of list slicing. Now, what I'll do is, although as I told you that list slicing is not, the concept of list comprehension. Okay, so welcome back. I hope that you have gone through the previous session where I have introduced the concept of list comprehension by taking a small example like this. Okay, taking the squares of all the elements. But I would like to tell you that list comprehension is just a tool, it's just a way of writing a code. So it's not a mandatory concept, but you should be aware of it. Now, that means that you should use list comprehension only when it is actually helping you simplify the code. But when the code are very, very large, then you don't overcomplicate it by using list comprehension unnecessarily. Okay? So whenever you have a cute little code, only then you will try to you will try to compress it further using list comprehension. But when it is very complex, then you can write it as it is without list comprehension. Okay. And again, I totally understand that you might not be understanding it fully now, but with practice and when you see code written in industry, you will understand what I meant by list comprehension being optional. Okay. What I'll try to do is, in this session, I'll try to tell you how you can combine multiple concepts with list comprehension. So we'll do this with the help of code so that with the help of example so that you understand the practical application rather than just the theory part of it. Let's take a question. Let's take a question. Okay. Storing only even elements of the given list. Okay. So why I'm taking this example is because I want to tell you how you can use if condition along with the list comprehension. Okay. For example, suppose I give you a list a equals to 3, 6, 4, 1 something. Now suppose I write a code like this for element in A store element. An element is just a variable name. You can use I, you can use J, anything. For element in A store element, what will it do? Exactly. It will simply store all the elements as it is 3641, right? Now I have to put a if condition, correct? I have a if condition. So how I will write traditional code? I'll simply write for element in A, if element mod 2 equals to 0, a b dot append element, correct? This is how I will write. This is how I will write a traditional code. Now I am writing this code so that I can help you understand how you can write this using list comprehension. Okay? So all you have to do is same, create an empty list, write the for loop for element in A. Now without writing colon or without hitting enter, continue with space. Space if element mod 2 equals to 0. One liner code for element in A. If element mod 2 is equals to 0, then only you will store element. That's it. This is how the code will run. Okay, do this is this and then store this. Okay, so when you print B, you will get the exact same answer. Okay, this is the beauty of list comprehension. You can try, you can take A as maybe 5, 7, 6, 3, 2, 8, 1, and then the output will be 6 to 8. 6 to 8, only the even numbers. You can extend this idea to printing only the odd numbers or storing only the odd numbers. Now, this was it along with your list comprehension. Okay, I have given you this example to help you understand how you can use if condition with a list comprehension. But let's say you have if and else condition both, then how can you do that? Again, you don't have to overcomplicate it. You will only do it with if else loops like that. Okay, and again, leave that to your experience. Your experience will automatically tell you when to use list comprehension and when not. For now, you can just focus on learning the various variants that I'm telling you and you can trust the process and leave the application to the your upcoming experience. Okay, so let's say I give you another question to teach you another variant of it. Question 2: store even elements as 1 and odd elements as 0. Okay, so binary. Okay, for example, if I have this list, okay, I want output as 0 0 1 0 1 1 0. So basically, whenever there is even element, I want 1, and whenever there is odd element, I want 0. Simple. Okay, again, how I can do it? I can say b equals to empty for element in a. If element mod 2 equals to 0, then you will append what? 1. Else when it is odd, you will append 0. Correct? This is a simple code. 0 0 1 0 1 1 0 traditional way. How can you do if else condition with list comprehension? Simply b equals to empty, same. Okay, but this time you will have to write if else at the beginning. For example, see how the way I am writing it. For element in a, now I will not write if condition here, unlike in previous case. I will go at the beginning and I'll write if element mod 2 equals to 0, then what to store? Then what to store? Store 1. If element mod 2 equals to 0, store 1. And then I'll go here and I'll say else 0. Now I know that it will be confusing, but practice will make it very easy. Okay, so how I have written it? For element in a, if element mod 2 is 0, then store 1 in the list, else store 0. That's it. Okay, this entire code can be replaced by this one line. I know that it is complicated to understand at the beginning, but once you practice it, see how beautiful it will get. So when you print b, you will get exactly the same output, 0 0 1 0 1 1 0. Okay, so I will highly recommend you pause it for a while, look it, replay this video to understand how I have written it, and that will concrete your learning of this. And then only once you have practiced this, please move on to the next lecture. Thank you.